let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set and pitching here today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Gleyber Torres, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a strike to Gleyber. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Lowe makes the grab. One up, one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. He goes down looking. Tigers fail to make any noise. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back inside Fenway Park, getting the nod on the mound, Tarek Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now it's going to be Roman Anthony. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 down.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking
Third
fastball
baseman.
and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And now the lefty. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Liner picked on the hop at first. Torkelson takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 down, nobody on. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That catches the outside corner, and it's 2-1 now.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
McKinstry sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Scoreless after 1. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
Detroit,
And here's the first baseman, Spencer
Torkelson.
Torkelson. Crochet back to work. And it's fouled off. Crochet, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now at the plate, Wenzel Perez. Right through there for a strike. Crochet, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And it's fouled away. No score here in the second. And the sweeper misses. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Dingler.
2 out, space is empty. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony on the move. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's Trevor Story. You talked about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Off balance throw in time, and Story is out.
Yoshida.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in. Started after it, appeal to third, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jared
Now batting
Durant.
Jared Durant. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now here is Zach McKinstry. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder, good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is downstairs.
Ball inside.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Top of the third, no score. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. But that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth.
Here's a speed threat, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Just missed.
1-0.
Now snap throw to first. Meadows back in on a dive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela. And makes the grab. And that is that. Tigers leave one, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Fenway, here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
And that drops in for a strike. The next offering misses. Ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so it just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And downstairs.
3 and 2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next pitch is outside.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Gonzalez dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the lineup flips over. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 and 1 after that missed inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs.
Ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me go shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house for like all of the summer and all of the winter. Cause all us remember. I came with a gang of like all of the members. They hard as
Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Kerry Carpenter. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Riley Green. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fourth inning underway. No score. And he chases that one. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
0-2.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Right fielder,
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Now one missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two outs. That one missing inside. Dylan Dingler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
3 balls.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
So now 2 on
Take it, man.
and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to
Now
think about.
batting, catcher Dylan Dingler.
So up next, Dylan Dingler. Flied to right his first time.
One ball. No
In the
strike.
dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
And now
for
the
the
first
Red
baseman,
Sox.
Nathaniel
First
Lowe.
baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2. Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1 so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Up the middle. Throws to first.
Yep, he's out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter Masataka
And now
Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the
No ball,
lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Two balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Still no score. Back here at Fenway
Leading
Park,
off for
here's the third
Detroit.
baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Crochet back to work. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Up next for
Javi
the
Baez
Tigers,
digs in right
shortstop
side.
Javier
Struck out
Baez.
looking his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1
All
strike.
tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off, 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder
Now it's going to be
Meadows.
Parker Meadows. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Duran goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
So digging in, Cedar Rafaela. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. And that misses. 1-0. Two out, space is empty.
Strike. Woo. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike on the inside corner. That one inside. Look out.
Ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
To third. And that chance handled. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back in Boston, top 6.
Detroit,
and here's the Tiger
Gleyber
leadoff man,
Torres.
Gleyber Torres. That misses.
that's
Ball
a ball.
1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And ball 1. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. A little bit high,
ball 1.
and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Nope, ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner
Up
over at
next for
first
the
base is going to have a
Tigers,
very
first baseman,
aggressive secondary
Spencer
lead. So a
Torkelson.
ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Rafaela drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off
And now the
for
catcher
the Red
comes up to
Sox.
hit. Carlos
Catcher,
Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. On the ground. Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very
Now
comfortable
batting,
going to
the
the
right
backhand.
fielder,
Nice diving
Roman
stop, gets up to complete the
Anthony.
play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. There's the strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. And he gets Bregman. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here in Boston, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. That's down and in. Pitch misses there, and the count now 2-0.
No strike.
And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
This one in the air. Story hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time, he legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And there's the strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Right through there for a strike. Double barreled action in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock up and loosening in the pen. Slayton getting loose as well. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up and in, and the count is 2-2. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike three, got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
So here's Baez now. This to third, Bregman. Slings to first, Baez gone in the play. That ends the frame. Back now at Fenway, and here is Nathaniel Lowe. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 straight.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 straight.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Three-two. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New arm out of the bullpen, Kyle Finnegan. Here's Story now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Just misses. And a count now even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Garrett Whitlock will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jahmai Jones. He represents the go-ahead run. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And a slider misses down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 down, base is empty. Outside low. And a count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. Slider misses outside. Just missed. And that's in the dirt. 3-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Riley Green up now. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Torkelson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings and misses. Now 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Caught him looking for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Finnegan back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's through there for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Make it strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
And he'll be beating himself up on the
Now
way back to the
batting,
dugout.
second
Got a pitch to
baseman,
hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that
Gonzalez.
slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez, known for his late inning heroics. And that one misses up and in. Ball one.
Okay.
Finnegan, 33 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013. And the 1-0. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air out to center, and it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat
Now
stays
batting,
in the zone
catcher,
on plane for an extended period of time.
Narvaez.
And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Fouled off down the right side. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for
Back
the Red
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 44.
Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel
Right fielder,
Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
Just missed. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many
One
hard-throwing
strike.
relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the
Third
call.
baseman,
I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rafaela settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. And we still have no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Troy Melton.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox
Leading
leadoff
off
hitter,
for the
Roman
Red
Anthony.
Sox.
A
Right
walk
fielder,
and a pair of
Roman
strikeouts.
Anthony.
Up and in, and that is ball one. Action in the pen down there. Will Vest getting loose out there. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. On the ground to third. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. On the corner for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Out to short. Baez fires over to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We're in extras here at the plate. Javier Baez. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Man at second. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Inside. It's 2-2. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take.
Three-two now. Line drive, makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Jahmai Jones. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ball, inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Torres in the box now, takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela ranging back, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away
Up
with
next
runners
for
at the corners.
Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Now, Kerry Carpenter.
1 for 4 with a double.
First
That's the
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Fenway, on to the bottom of the 10th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one fouled off. On the ground to short, Baez. And Story is out.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that
Now
hitter out
batting,
front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
hitter,
Looks like we've got a
Masataka
substitution at
Yoshida.
second. And here's the pinch runner,
running
David
at second
Hamilton.
base.
He's a potential winning
Number
run, so they're
17.
hoping he can score on a base hit.
David
Digging in,
Hamilton.
Masataka Yoshida.
0 for 3 in this one.
Just missed.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The winning run on second base. And a count 1-2. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Winning run stands at second. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. On the ground. Over to Torres, and we're headed to the 11th.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back,
Sox.
and on the mound to start the 11th inning,
Number
Justin
63.
Slayton.
Justin Slayton. A
Connor
defensive
Wong
change for
getting
the Red
loose
Sox.
there. He's now in the game at
Now playing
first.
first base, number 12.
Runner in scoring
Connor
position,
Wong.
no outs.
Leading
Now the
off
left
for
fielder,
Detroit,
Riley
left
Green.
fielder, Riley Green.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And delivers outside. Spencer Torkelson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled
Now
to
batting,
score in
first
this one.
baseman,
Don't want to
Spencer
wake a team up
Torkelson.
with the free pass.
First and second, no outs. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out towards right center field. drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. So digging in, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Double steal. Squeeze attempt misses. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Man on second, 2 down.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
That's out to center field. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the bottom of the 11th. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Melton back to work. And that one fouled off. Man at second. That one way inside. The 1-1. And downstairs. 2-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Carlos Narvaez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Carlos Narvaez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. High fly ball out towards left field. Out of here! And that ends the game! Wow! A 3-run homer, and the Red Sox walk it off in the 11th.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.